emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them. And he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Tries to play it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckenbauer. That's Gerrard. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a good foot in there. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's hoisted clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Kaka. Kaka going face to face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Madueke will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance for a shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. And a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. At this time,
they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Goa looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely shaped ball. Juve. And he's managed to get from Joe. Delicious from Joe. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 19.
Goa are in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Good work on the right flank here. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That ball looks a good one. He's in, takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Diouf really looked so good there, didn't he, making his run? Did he rush to finish a bit? Perhaps. Goa really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Araujo does really well to win the ball there. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos receives him in a wide position. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave. See all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Goa looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Back on the way then. Goa currently ahead by the Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has not gone well. Chiellini. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Akanji tries to clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible. He's one-on-one, surely! Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And they win it back again. Forwards and with intent. Nicely spread. He's got away. Chiellini stands tall and stands strong. That's a cute ball. He's found space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Goa clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Can he finish? And a truly agonising miss.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 7. Vinicius Junior. Number 11. Messi.
Beckenbauer.
Number 13. Gerrard.
Here's Mbappe.
Number 20.
He'll try from distance. Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish of true class. And right near the end, we have parity. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't...
And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Couch. A vicious ball here. And this is Couch. Goes for a shot! Well, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Number 3. Joshua Kimmich.
They've played it short. This looks promising. That's tight. Diaz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I suppose it's...
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. The very versatile Shinji Kagawa, possibly, Jim, one of Japan's finest footballing experts.
Yeah, absolutely. The sort of player, Peter, you need if you're looking to play a stylish possession-based game. I expect that, regardless of his initial position, he'll end up playing like a number 10 or an auxiliary striker.
So rapid a thought and a deed. I wonder what he has ready to conjure up for us today.
Can't wait for it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and...
Oh, he saved it!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's heaved it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Kaka.
Kaka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. Kunde calmly anticipates. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Goa are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to get it away. Couldn't squeeze it through.
That has not gone well.
Chance here to counter. He's had it taken off him. And he's intervened well there. Shifted it to the flank. Pass is just off target. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Goa trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that is high.
The moans Movements are predictable. He felt compelled to try. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Goulart clears without hesitation. It's gone out for a throw-in. The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, good spread. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Hullet. And this is Kagawa. Goa can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's superb. Goulart! Superb from Arne Goulart! He's got himself an absolute peach. For Borussia Dortmund. Two up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 10, Derek Count.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for Shaw.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
17.
Lots of changes.
Number 2.
He's quick to snatch it back.
Coming on the field.
Goa really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Berbatov. And Berbatov! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from
At a time.
Nicely shaped ball. Not quite on the same wavelength. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great vision. It is a fantastic goal. A finish right from the top draw. With fun and fury. And there goes the final whistle. Goa have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
I'd like to
Summarise what we've... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero, perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday. And that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Kimmich. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That'll be a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Olise! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vitinha, Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass.
Goa really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo looking for a runner. Kaká. That's the keeper's ball. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zola. Is there any support? He might have shot a goal. It's loose now. It's Neymar!
Portugal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No outsmarting him this time. It's a searching pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. Oh, it rattles the bar. Nicely shaped cross. Araujo gathers from the goal kick. Ambitious ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Goa trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Drink responsibly.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution.
So off we go again.
Goa can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good-looking ball. That's the throw. And he was alert to it. Nuno Mendes. Diaz. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Nice-looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Diaz is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is...
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Olise. Chiellini. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Goa are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
He might be in here. Can he finish? Delicious from Ju. A finish of true class. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
After 70 minutes.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
19.
Lots and lots of changes.
Well,
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Price.
Coming on the field is number 3.
Oh, good effort! Now that's a real chance missed.
That could get through very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Can he get it through? Oh, sweet feet. And Berbatov! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Substitution on the
Well, their
field.
manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 7, De Bruyne.
Alaba. Schlotterbeck. Oh, terrible mistake. No foul, says the referee. Here's a shot. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Nicely shaped ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Juke. Now it's Kaka. Now it's Berbatov. And it's been played through. Go on, have it back, and can go again. Juke. referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Duke picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Our charity fund, Chance in Football.
The end of the game. Reflections? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. More colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'd go for Burak Yilmaz because he ticks plenty of boxes. He's aerially strong, he's good on the ball.
He's having a shot! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so up the More and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely pass, but... And a chance! Now, and again! Oh, good finish! And just like that, he hits 50. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Goa have their lead.
2 added minutes has
Well
been
seen.
indicated.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And for the first half, that is that. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Goa are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So straight into the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stojkovic. Oh, sweet feet. It's a good-looking delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Thumps it clear. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Howson. Robertson. Stojkovic. Stojkovic really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Burak Yilmaz. Goa are looking to break at pace. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's heaved it away. Quality ball. And here's Burak Yilmaz. This might be a chance! Against the crossbar. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Quality ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Jude. Can he spark a counter here? Aims beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Oh, it's hit the post! And he's done it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
13 minutes is number 22.
So a breakthrough already. Kaka. Ronaldinho. That's really well cleared. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. Now it's Raul. No way through, so back it comes. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ronaldinho. Space for him to turn and look. That has been knocked clear. Jude. He is through here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Chiellini. Batistuta does really well to win the ball there. Batistuta makes a move down the right. No luck with that. Link over the top.
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Juve. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Raul. Strong running down that left flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And they've got rid.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zola. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Goa have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Goa definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. He's still separated by the game's only goal. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. And here's Batistuta. Zola knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing great feet there.
Nielsen! It is a fantastic goal. Sumptuous finish and absolute joy.
They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard. Can he get onto this? He's got away. He's being shaped to shoot. Chiellini clears without hesitation.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
On the field, number 19, El Hadj Diouf. Number 25, Zola.